Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Dan and Don's Fans Q&A, where you send us the questions, and if we want, we'll give you an answer. Otherwise, we just throw it away.
This might be a tough one, but it's from Alex G. for both of you. He would like to know, when are you guys running for office or at least some form of a government official?
Don, you definitely should go first on this one because I
right.
want to see how badly you flub up, and I'll know how to correct myself.
Yeah, of course. You just need a lead in, right? Well, Alex B or G?
G.
Alex G. See, I had it. You'd have forgot altogether.
All right, yeah, I was going to say that.
Alex G., as soon as you start the donation,
You got your campaign funds all set up?
that's it. I get my funds in, I'm good to go. Right. Till then, I'm sorry, I have to sit it out.
Well, Alex,
I know you quivered on road donation.
no, it's. I don't know if the world is really ready for a Don Frye, Dan Severn type of leadership aspect.
wait a second.
I noticed Don's got the shirt on.
Yeah.
Well, again, I just the world is so weak right now.
Yeah.
Pansified, pussified, maybe there's a few other words we could probably get through. It's I don't know if the world would be ready for people like us to step into office because,
You're not used to it. That's for sure.
yeah, there would not be a lot of yes men, and there would be a lot of no's, and
A lot of yes women.
Get your head out of your ass and think, and
Yes women is what we're looking for, yeah.
I see that. I already see that. Early on in your political campain, I see a
little flounder, little
Yeah,
pothole.
yeah,
little pothole here and there.
yeah. But again, it's but you might get some good numbers there with the ladies, though, too.
You damn right. You damn right I would.
I don't know if we really answered that question or whatsoever there, Brandon, but we'll leave it at that for now.
I think you answered it well enough.
Politically, it's a big question mark. I Very questionable.
I think we answered it good enough to destroy the thought.
So next question is for Dan
Oh no!
from Robert Wilds. He would like to know, how is your second book coming?
Well, I mean, I have a number of things in journals, so that's really what it comes down to, is just to be sit down there and pull out these various journals and to make sure that I don't want to repeat myself on things, but just to come up with different aspects of my career that people don't know about yet, and put it to print. I'm actually hoping for, I'll say, prior to Christmas 2023, really, is what I look at. So about a year and a half from now. Somewhere in that range, I should have it done.
That was a short answer, but I like it.
That was extremely short for Mr. Summer.
I know, but that's where I don't want
Go. Next question.
Next question.
Quick.
before I start it.
Yeah. We're used to the same way.
Let me add it. I have a little bit. Okay.
So for both of you, this next question is from No Step on Snake.
Interesting name. But is this one of your relatives that's inquiring? Okay.
Yeah, it could be. No step on snake. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't like the snakes.
You'd like to know, whatever happened to Jim Brown? Considering his appearance in early UFC, you'd think there would be more interviews about it with him.
I thought he's great. I thought Jim Brown was great.
Well, that was the whole purpose of bringing him in, because they wanted people that had a tough background, and he definitely
Tough athletic background. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he
again,
was it. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I just like you, I've got no really response to that one, because those were the powers that be that controlled the UFC at that point in time. I don't know if it was a contractual type of problems or whatever. I mean, to me, it's like it'd all be purely speculation, or in fact that he was doing a number of different movies at that time as well.
Would you have a different nickname right now if you wasn't for Jim Brown?
Well, again, no.
Yeah, he'd be the grocer. I thought, Dan, I thought Jim Brown is fantastic, and everything he does. I think he's great when he's acting. He's fantastic, the best football player out there, And, Jesus, this guy's multi-talented and just fantastic. And, yeah, I don't know why he departed the scene.
All right, next question is for Don. It's from
Of course.
Zednik Pilk.
Sit it out, kid.
He would like to know, can you tell us what kind of whiskey or rich brand you like the most? Same about cigars. Thank you, sir.
Right there, the whiskey that we had tonight, man, Toxic Masculinity. How can you fuck it up? We got Toxic Masculinity, and then we got Don Frye cigars. With that, you can't go wrong. The
Probably
women.
should just set that right now. Just kind of continue to promote them a little bit now.
Hey, I'm talking here.
Oh, excusez-moi.
Jeez, the women will kick your living room door down when they find out you have Toxic Masculinity whiskey and Don Frye cigars. You will not be safe.
And I'm not sure if that's because they're trying to get out.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. I didn't say which direction. Thanks for Severn.
Hey, I've got your back there, Don.
You're there for me. God. The rat. He's a rat.
Another question for Don. A while back, this kind of goes back to one of our early Q&As. This is from Mike N. We'll let Don get his cigar first.
Sorry, Quinn. All right.
And Mike N would like to know, Don, if did you get a cure for the beast infection?
Yes, I did. And for $1 million, I will give it to you. The cure, not the beast.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I know where you're.
I was getting ready, like,
I know where your thought
stole
was
my
going.
thunder. You stole my thunder.
You're a disgusting human being. You know that, Severn? Just repulsive.
Oh, my goodness. Quiddy bite him.
Go up, bite me.
So next question is more of a comment for Don.
Of course.
It's from Captain Bob Smiley. This also kind of takes us back to a couple old Q&As about what would have happened if the two of you would have ever fought. But Captain Bob Smiley, he says this. He says, I love Don. Don't get me wrong. But Dan in his prime would have manhandled him. Don would have had a puncher's chance, but that's about it.
Bob Smiley. You know what? Smiley, I'd knock your teeth out, and they call you Gummy. And I'd knock his mustache off. So I'd been the only one in the UFC with a mustache.
All I gotta say is, Uncle Bob, I'm glad that you wrote that in there. Thank you.
I'm glad that people at the home helped you write it too.
Well,
That's okay, Dan.
he was just off of his AA meetings and his
NA meetings,
and just got off meth and a few other things.
Yeah,
So he's still hallucinating just a little bit.
he had to go
just
somewhere.
grasping for
Right.
Yeah.
He just wanted everybody to know that he was related to you.
I got one for Dan now.
No.
About time. It was like a landslide over here. Like, oh, wow.
Is Don really as cool and awesome as he appears on the screen?
No.
Shit.
This one is from Gabriel Hernandez for Dan. He would like to know, what was it like competing in UWFI? And what was it like getting into the ring with the likes of Miyato Yuko, Anho Yoji, Tamura Kiyoshi, Takada Nohubiko, Salman Kakihara Masahito, and Takayama Yoshihiro.
You did very well there, Brandon. On all
I
those
tried my best.
pronunciations right there, especially with all those Japanese names. But again, the UWFI was an interesting organization into the early 90s up until I don't even know how long they really lasted for. I was with them for probably several years. United Wrestling Federation International, something like that is what the UWFI stands for. It was just kind of a strong style of professional wrestling. It's really what it boiled down to, but it was very realistic to like the real deal. I mean, you did not sell anything unless you felt it. So it was professional wrestling, on steroids, really is what it was. Oh my goodness. Should I be saying something like that?
No.
Professional wrestling on steroids? No. Come on now. I don't know if I should say something like that.
You're making an accusation which is unproven.
But no, it was a great time because there were certain stars that also came up through there. I mean, when you think about someone like Takayama, I mean, he was an unknown at that point in time who ended up fighting Don Frye in one of the most the number one combat fight in history there in Pride. So, but then also you had a very young Gracie, the Gracie killer that came about through that same organization. Sakuraba. When I was first coming over to the UWFI organization, he was simply known as a green boy. That just one of their young trainees in their dojo, where he literally he had to clean the mats and inside their dojo they had a full kitchen and he'd be there cutting up the fruits and vegetables and things of that nature and preparing the meals. And it was to see him go from literally low man on the totem pole to basically be a star in Japan. It was great because, like I said, they're not the upper echelon was not too kind to the young green boys, and they would really kind of brutalize them pretty good. And every time that would come back a few months later, I'd see him, he'd have a big old egg over one eye, or he'd have a black eye, or he'd have a big old fat lip, and they just really just tore him up pretty good. So when he finally became the star that he was, made me smile. Long answer again there, right? There,
no, it was the correct answer. Correct answer, sir.
All right, on to the next one here. This one is for Don. It's from Mario Morris. It's actually a comment, but I thought I'd read it. He says, Don does a great Macho Man impersonation. And I personally don't know what he's talking about, so I was wondering if maybe we could get one.
Mario Morris, this is the Macho Man. Fuck you. How's that?
Awesome.
That was kind of very brutally blunt there, Don.
Yeah, it wasn't my best, but Yeah.
But there's a lot of...
I got to work on it.
A lot of masculinity there.
Yeah.
And that's,
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, very toxic.
Most people can't handle.
I know. I guess it should come with a warning label.
Especially Mario. You're fucked, man. You just ain't got it. Go piss yourself in the corner.
Next question
right.
here.
That's a new one on me. I've heard of paint yourself at the corner, but pissing yourself in the corner. Huh. Okay.
Oh, come on, Dan. Where do you think I got it from? You helped me paint the house. Yeah, we didn't like that one. Never happened.
I must have been on a bid right there. I must have been after one of those. Okay. All right.
Too much masculinity. Thank you for watching another episode of Dan and Don's Fans Q&A. You better like, subscribe, and share, or I'm going to come to your house.